Hey guys, what's up? Capt Crylic here for another video. Today I'll be talking about the legend of Faze Clan. That's right. This company started in 2010 with trick shots and 360-degree no-scopes and air horns in the background. MLG is shit. But today we are facing a kind of a weird issue. We have a new hire. This hire is so new that on the Faze Clan roster here, they don't even have a portrait yet. Yeah. They don't have a portrait yet. This is going to be, I think she was going to go with Faze Grace. I'm not quite awfully sure with it. But there was some Twitter beef with her and Faze Rain. And what ended up happening through the video is they meet in person to make amends and to try and squash some beef. Now, the problem is this video is pre-recorded on the in large parts pre-recorded, obviously, and you can see Faze Rain going back through the video on what seems to be a live stream and recording over the video with his thoughts during the discussion. What ends up happening towards the end is, even though he says he's apologized, I feel like he's apologizing because he just got some pushback on Twitter. I really don't feel like it's coming from a place of sincerity. The thing of it is, on some extents, I agree with Rain that maybe that this wasn't the best fit for the org. Maybe this was supposed to be something else, but ends up happening is this is a not quite a diversity hire, but a other lifestyle hire. This is supposed to be someone who is a ray of just positive energy. And what she was supposed to do is go in there and show that video games not only are just for boys, as we've all heard a million times, but is also supposed to be a different kind of lifestyle for, girls that are artsy, or girls that like to play games, or girls that don't need to be MLG professionals. And that's the thing too. If you look at Faze's roster here, they have little icons next to them. Now, some of these people used to be professional players and they're content creators. Some of these people were always content creators. And some of these people are goddamn Little Yachty and Snoop Dogg, who is also on the board of directors for Faze Clan, I learned, while doing a little bit of research to make this video. What ends up happening here is deflection. What ends up happening here is blaming, and you see a guy say he's not pissed off, but you can tell deep down he's getting kind of mad.
Delivered. That's George Foreman.
And that's still hurting my feelings.
Yeah, I know. And I understand that, and that's why I apologize.
But you just said that you knew that that was too far and that you should have...
Yeah, I know, but I said the video didn't hit, whatever. I understand it. That's why I'm apologizing. I don't know.
That whatever was kind of a deflection there. Come on, Rain. You can do better than that.
What else you would...
Please, somebody do like an apology count of how many times I've apologized to her already for the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. Please, including the one on Twitter too. Don't leave that one out.
Want me to do? Do you want me to be...
It doesn't matter if you just say whatever after the apology, Rain. It does not matter. It doesn't absolve you. That's like saying with all due respect and then saying something completely messed up and horrible to somebody. That doesn't absolve you of... it's like a Ricky Bobby take.
Be demonized as a horrible human for calling you mid that I went to that was on my drug test night. Like, what do you want? You want me to forever just who gives a fuck? Because if it's like you want to super victimize yourself over that, okay, then I guess I'm hurt.
Okay, I need to give everyone some context for what he just glossed over so fast, because he obviously is not cool after that. There was a time where Faze Rain was on stream and he overdosed on camera, which in hindsight was probably the best thing that could have happened to him. Not because, he lived because he's doing this interview right now, but also he couldn't hide it anymore and he had to go and get treatment. And now he still kind of acts like a crackhead without the crack. Now he's still kind of I feel like this language right here on this interview, he's kind of bullying. He's even right now with the apologizing and then going whatever. But watch as he says he doesn't care. He probably does.
How dare you How dare you bring up the worst time in my life?
And not even this. I'm not even talking about this.
How dare you?
Because he thinks it's a joke right now.
I'm fucking hurt. I almost died. And I called you mid and you responded something that almost took my life. It almost left my mom without a son and support. See, I can play that fucking game all day.
I'm an actor too, bitch.
Fuck that game. I don't give a fuck.
Everything he has said and done so far up to this point was bullshit. There's no substance here.
And it's like, how could you let other people hurt your feelings? Do you not believe in yourself? Are you not a confident woman? You should be. You should be. You've accomplished great things. You should feel confident in yourself.
Am I
Fuck
not
all
a
that.
confident woman? You don't know me.
So then how's this hurting your feelings? If I called you mid, you should be like, fuck him. Who cares what I say? And if you bring up my drug past, are you getting emotional?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just speaking the truth. I don't want you to get.
Who cares what I think? You were a founding member of the org. You still hold public perception. You may not own the company anymore, Rain, but you do have public perception. And the crazy thing is, after dropping this video, there's people on Twitter that do support this wholeheartedly. But if you have someone that your company hires and you do not agree with him, probably not the best idea to start bullying someone right out of the gate. This person, here's the deal. Telling someone to get fucking wrecked on stream, 1 out of 10 on the offense meter. Bringing up the pack that they OD'd on stream, 7 out of 10. We can go a little harder than that. But you already took the gloves off, man. This person didn't do anything to you. This person's not even on the roster because it's such a fresh hire. And this person was trying to widen the diversity of your company that you started. If I have someone that has a different walk of life than me, but they're interested in my product, I succeeded. I did something good. That's great. You may not do the things I do, but if you like the way a certain article of clothing that I've made looks, or you like the company or that I made and what it stands for, and you may not even do the same things I do, that means that means I've succeeded. It means I've done good. I've convinced people that aren't even in my sphere of activities to purchase my product. I'm pat yourself on the back, like you did a good job. But now you can't have that. You want to bring back like 2010 days, but watching you get offended about some stuff and you get butthurt on Twitter, I don't think you'd last 15 minutes in a Modern Warfare 2 lobby. And I just got to be honest with it. It's kind of embarrassing.
I don't like you.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just being very logical. I understand how you feel, but you brought things up against me. How do you expect me to react?
I think you're a terrible person.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, she's pulling the acting shit out now. Because I said that
Pulling the acting shit out now?
How am I a terrible person for what?
Pulling the acting shit out now.
How am I a terrible person? Explain.
I don't owe you an explanation, actually.
And I owe you an explanation.
This whole thing started with Rain. This whole thing. When he said you came at me, well, yeah, but you didn't come at me first. Like, you went to this person who's just trying to chill, man. It's like, yeah, I get it. The intro video of y'all playing basketball was a little cringe, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you have to bully this person on Twitter or you have to talk shit about them.
Macho, tell Vera that I'm not doing this video, and if they release anything, then I'm leaving, please.
Get fucking wrecked.
Oh yeah, that's so evil what she said. So that video dropped 8 hours ago. This video dropped 6 hours ago. Let's see what happens.
Hello everybody, hope we're all doing well. Welcome back to another nighttime.
Holy crap. This guy's everywhere. Ah, I didn't know he changed the logo and Okay.
upload and some breaking news out there on the Faze Rain versus Grace drama. It somehow has gotten to a point where even Faze Clan have now responded. A brief little intro for all of you guys. We were going to review in full the video that Grace Van Dien and Faze Rain did do as they met up together to try and console their... And we're going to see a lot of responses for this probably throughout the next 24 to 48 hours.
The only reason I skipped that is because we've already just seen it in the other video.
They have now decided to side with Grace. Amidst all this drama that we have covered, I would say both parties could have done a better job, both sides saying some things that people certainly disagreed with, but Faze Clan has now made their stance. As Faze Clan stated, Faze is no stranger to contrasting viewpoints and passionate opinions. The fact they said Faze is no stranger, people thinking this is a tie to Stranger Things. Maybe it's not that deep. And passionate opinions on the future of the brand.
You guys are reaching too hard.
Drawn that out. But make no mistake, the mistreatment of our newest member is in no way okay. Grace joined in hopes to bring her voice to Faze, and we stand by her. To which Faze Rain promptly has responded and ratioed Faze. I believe he ratioed them within about 60 seconds, and this has prompted a lot of other replies. Obviously, this is going to provoke a lot of opinions out there. It's just crazy they dropped this seemingly out of nowhere. This beef between Grace and Rain has been going on for about 2 days now, so I'm surprised they spoke up. I do have a bit of respect for them actually making a statement. I can't say the same for some diehard Faze fans who are probably not going to think that them siding with their newest signee, Grace, over Faze Rain, despite them trying to, get over their beef and talk it out, this is probably just not going to go over well. I'm not saying their decision is right or wrong, but you have to imagine, and I'm sure they knew, I just feel like this makes things all the worse. Like maybe there would have been a better way to middle ground this and play both sides, but the way that it looks at from the public, no matter what side you were on, whether you sided with Grace for some of the comments that Rain made, or if you sided with Rain for some of the comments that Grace made, regardless of that, if you are a Faze fan, they're going to see it that you are siding with your newest signee, Grace Van Dien, over one of your OG members. Albeit that same OG member has been calling out Faze Clan for the last many months, but still.
Dude, it matters who shot first. That's what the company probably was looking at the hardest. That's what everyone was talking about. It doesn't matter who said what after, it's who shot out first. And that's, man, that's just the crazy part. Like, how can you guys sit here and just act like that didn't happen, the order of events? Like, this dude is shitting on someone, not just because they're a woman, but because they're, according to him, not a good fit for the company, all this other stuff. But you didn't have any control over the hiring meeting. You didn't have any control. You don't really own your company anymore. Why do you still wear the Faze name in your stuff? Because you helped create it? Yeah, but if you're worried about lightning in a bottle, why can't you do it again? Make a new org. All you guys can make a new org. The people who want to jumpstart Faze. This company has just been infighting in and of itself and going downhill for so much time. Just sounds exhausting to me. And then to have to fight one of your founding members every day that is dragging the whole team through the mud and starting drama inside of itself. I don't care how energetic and popular he is. I wouldn't want anything to do with this guy. That's the thing. Everyone's like, oh, I would love to get on a gaming org. Not if everyone's a dick. Not if everyone is going to have infights with each other. It's one thing to have infighting with someone based on them being just sexist, but this is like worse than that. They're making fun of this person for being an actor, coming from a family of actors. I don't know. It's just kind of weird to me.
If you're a diehard Faze fan, that's how they're going to see it. And it's not, I don't know, man. This is just getting really ugly. And then Censor's already responded. We'll probably try and capture some more responses in the coming days. I think that Faze Rain makes a lot of valid points. And I also feel she's put in a bad position. She shouldn't deal with this, but she is the collateral damage. So we wanted to get this video out just quickly tonight. Again, come back tomorrow. We'll have a full breakdown of Faze Rain and Grace's video because they did meet up. Unfortunately, did not come to terms. And the end of that is, it's pretty crazy. We'll see what Grace does. I mean, does she stick it out with Faze Clan? After all this, Faze Clan has now made their statement. They are standing with Grace against Rain, and I'm sure there will be...
Okay, he did not read this at all. I'm just going to read this out loud for the people listening on audio. This is from Faze Clan's official Twitter. We know that for too long, we haven't been the Faze we need to be. Sure as hell say that. But we're working hard towards fixing that. We hope that all the OGs sit down together soon, and we don't want to do that without everyone. We'll do everything in our power to work this out and not let you down. Okay, you're kind of kissing ass on both sides now, buddy. Honestly, for me, what do you want the company to be? It sounds like people that were still in charge want it to be a lifestyle company. Well, guess what? You're going to have people from different walks of life than you. Deal with it with dignity and just be cool. And that's all you got to do. And you can both make money. Okay? And you may think it's stupid in private chats and Discord messages. You may think it's silly that your company hired this person. But as long as she is working for your company, turning a profit, and consistently putting out good content, who cares? It doesn't have to be 2013 trick shot montages anymore. It doesn't have to be that. It could be something new, something fresh. But seems like everyone's off doing their own thing.
Rain, and I'm sure there will be a response from Rain in the future, probably very soon, about all of this. Guys, I'm gonna be honest, I've never seen anything like this in the past 5 years. The turmoil of Faze Clan and what they're going through, this is absolutely nuts. So we'll catch you back here sometime, bright and early tomorrow.
I guarantee other orgs have infighting. I guarantee you other orgs have that stuff. But for some weird reason, they don't go to Twitter and just... Phew. Now, people have problems with... Pro players have problems with the video games, they go to Twitter. But I've never seen a company lately this far out in public sphere just airing their grievances with each other. Someone over at Faze has got to tighten the leash on everybody. I don't know who. I don't know what faceless person is in charge over there. But whatever board of directors they have, they need to get to the bottom of this. Because this issue will eat your company from the inside out. And then when that happens, there is no one to blame but you guys. Subscribe, hit the like button, hit all the stupid things, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.